Hey YouTube, Billyazprospector. Back here with a Morgan dollar grouping, and this is the group that I'm going to be sending off soon. But before I do that, before the pre-grading, what do you think these things grade, etc., I wanted to talk about PL, DMPL, and DPL. So as we kind of look at these coins here, you'll notice that I kind of got them spread out a little bit different ranges. I got the 1878 there on the left. It's a 7/8 strong. I've got a 1903 mid-center top, and I've got to the right an 1890, and on the bottom there I have the 1878 with a 7 tail feathers reverse of a 78. So I've all previously had videos based on these, but what I wanted to talk about is specifics around what NGC and PCGS puts grades around each one of these coins. So right now I'm in a wide angle lens. I wanted to jump into maybe a little bit more of a focus. All right, we got zoomed in here, and so again, this is the 1878, and this is right around a 10 power, so this is what NGC and PCGS would be grading these coins at. And I'm going to kind of move this around with an outside tool here just to kind of get this around the coin here so you can kind of see what's going on. But what I want to talk about is both PCGS and NGC both recognize, especially in a Morgan dollar, around the field area and then the devices, which would be, the face, stamping. And so what they call these is PL for both companies is going to be understood as a proof-like coin. And then you're going to have NGC who calls DPL, which is going to be a deep proof-like, and then PCGS who does DMPL, which is a deep mirror proof-like. They both understand these being the same thing as a circulatory, a coin that would stand for circulation. It was a circulation strike. However, the field has unusually clean mirror fields, and often the devices are going to be frosty. So this coin here, I would say that this is a standard strike field here. You've got bag marks, etc., stuff of that liking around the outside of the coin there. So nothing striking about this coin. I think this will just come back as a regular strike. Nothing in a proof-like or deep mirror proof-like. So then here we jump over to the 1903, and you can see that the change of the field is a little bit better. You've got some nice luster that kind of circulates around the coin. It's going to be a little bit of reflectiveness there. Still something that I don't think that either one of the companies, if I sent it into them, would recognize that coin as a proof-like coin. It's not reflective enough, and keep in mind that both the adverse and the reverse have to be the same quality of the field of the coin in the field to have that mirror finish that they talk about. The mirror fields have to be proof-like, so I think that one would be the same. This would just be a standard strike. So here we jump into the 1890. And similar thing with this one. This one is just a standard strike. The fields are not particularly, reflective at all. I would say that this is going to be another standard strike. Business circulation would have been meant for standard use. So nothing on that one. But you can see the differences there between even those ones. Now let's jump down to the one I got a while back, which is the 1878. And this one, you can already see the difference. So notice those fields are going to be pretty reflective, and it's picking up a lot of back things already. You can already see my hand as I kind of wave it over the coin. You've got mirror-like activities going on in the field. A lot more reflective, a lot cleaner. You can see it's picking up a lot of the fine hairline, scratches that, if it was in the bag, which it would have been, it would have pick that up. So it's picking up part of the camera that I'm using the film with. It's also picking up some of the light as well. Now this one I'm curious because I'm not sure if they would say that this is a frosted device. So the picture of her, to me that's more proof-like because you've got a mirror field, but this isn't really frosty. So I'm kind of leaning more that this is going to be more just of a proof-like and not of a frosty device. But it does have a deeper mirror on both sides, and I'll flip all these coins over here in just a moment so you can actually see what I'm talking about. But both sides of this coin have to be reflective enough, you know, compared to what we were seeing earlier, where it's just you know, a little bit less reflective in the fields compared to that coin there that's got a lot more reflectiveness. So this coin can, you know, you can read words, you can back out, you know, 6 to 8 inches and still see the reflectiveness of the item that you're holding or trying to be reflective. So let me flip these coins over and we can show you the front and back of these as well. All right, here we are on the back side of the coin here. Again, this is the 1878 with the 7/8 strong tail. You can see right there is on the coin. You can see the back 7 tail feathers, and then the stamping over it, where you actually see the 8 tail feathers over it pretty strongly. So that's the difference between that variation of the 1878. Notice I really like how this coin is particularly starting to tone all the way around. It's got some nice color around that. I think that's looking pretty cool. Again, not a whole lot of reflectiveness going on there in the open fields. Next, you get into the 1903 coin, and this one does have a little bit of reflectiveness going on. So I'm actually really interested to see what this coin grades. I think this one will grade nicely. Again, that'll be in a different video of what do you think they're going to grade. So pretty excited to see. Not a whole lot of bag marks. Very clean coin. Doesn't appear to have been cleaned, so I'm really excited about that one. And then we jump into the 1890. Again, this one is very clean as well. Nice reverse on that coin. So I'm also excited to see what that one comes out of. And let's jump down to the what we think is going to be a proof-like or a deep mirror proof-like down here in this one. So again, a highly reflective coin. You can see the difference in the mirror fields that are going through there. Let's take a minute and talk about what we think about some of the scratches. Some of the times that they said the polish would be there. From what I've seen on other videos or other comments from other folks that have talked about this, you usually have some scratching that goes on there. I don't think that this will be clean, because what it is those scratching, those are going to occur. The guy that I got this from, my coin guy, said, you know, typically you'll see the same swirls going behind the coin and behind the devices, not onto the devices. So as long as, like on the head there, if you're looking, you don't want to see those swirled hairlines go onto the device. You want to see that kind of continue behind the eagle's head or the device that you're looking at. So notice how underneath the chin of the eagle, as he's looking off to his right or left, that the device swirls, you know, kind of happen from the top there, from the back of his head, continue on down underneath, but don't actually seem to appear actually on the head. So I don't believe that this coin will come back cleaned. If it does, it's going to be some heartburn on that one. But really nice strike, really nice coin. That should come back graded nicely. And we're again looking, I would hope that we're looking for more of a deep proof like, or being that we're going to send it in the NGC, that we're going to get a DPL back on that one versus PL. So let me know what you guys think about that. Hopefully this short video educated you enough to understand the differences between regular business strike, a proof like, and a deep mirror proof like or deep proof like. So thanks, catch you guys later.